here are some woman-focused book recommendations. I actually didn't know how to call this batch of book recommendations. These are all books that are woman-led, about woman experiences, and I don't know how to dissect it further than that, so you're just gonna have to come along with the journey and you'll see what I mean. My Dark Vanessa is a very dark story. Check your trigger warnings. It follows a woman who, when she was younger, she was groomed and, assaulted by her teacher in a boarding school that she was in. And it also flashes back and forth between that time of her life and her life as an adult and how that experience has affected her overall. Again, very dark book, but I think it's an important subject matter that people should be open to, I think. Bunny by Mona Awad. This follows a writing student, and she has a group of girls in her class that are super supportive of each other, and like a little cult that all call each other Bunny. And while she's looks down at them, she also really wants to be a part of them, and they give her the chance. And it turns out that there is a lot weirder stuff going on than just them calling each other Bunny. The Lost Apothecary follows, it's another dual timeline. It follows a woman that ran an apothecary where she sold poisons to women who had abusive husbands. And it also flashes forward to a woman that is currently staying in London alone because her husband, she found out, has been cheating on her. And she comes across a bottle from this apothecary that no one has ever heard of, and it starts to investigate. The School for Good Mothers is about a woman that has one very bad day and loses custody of her daughter because of it, and she is forced to go to a school to learn how to be a good mother again and taking care of a robot child, and that's how it's gonna score and decide whether or not she can have access to her child again. It's definitely a hyped, super jacked version of CPS. It definitely explores themes of what motherhood means and what it means to be a good mom and society's judgment of mothers, but also the main character is definitely not in the right either, so yeah. The Sirens by Amelia Hart follows two sisters. One sister has woken up from sleepwalking to find herself with her hands around a guy's throat that had leaked her personal pictures. And she runs away to find for her sister that lives on the coast, but when she shows up, her sister is missing. They are connected to some way to another group of sisters that had came over on a convict ship to colonize Australia, and these sisters were thrown in there for defending themselves from a male attacker and killing him. So yeah. This one has magical realism.